Shalom, this is Yah is Magnified, and I'm back with another informative video. Today's video is titled Stop Wage Garnishments. But before I tackle this subject, as always, I must state for the record, I'm not a lawyer. I do not practice law, and I do not pretend to. All my videos are for informational and educational purposes only. They're all facts and all truth, nothing more, nothing less. So with that being said, I would like for you all to hit that like button. And also, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you all can be notified as I'm dropping these powerful videos. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so this video will in fact be a testimony, but before I bring my uncle on to give his testimony, as always, I like to go over the documentation so you all can see this truth that we like to provide on the screen, okay? So, what we're going to go over today is two of his space stubs. The first space stub is going to show, the one that's on the screen right now, will show that the front of the court was in fact garnishing his wages. The pay stub I put up after this, which is his most recent pay stub, is going to show that the front of the court is no longer garnishing his wages, okay? So now, as you all can see again, his employer information I crossed out. His personal information I also crossed out. So let's scroll up. Also, states personal and check information. I crossed all that out. But as you all can see, highlighted in yellow, it says what? Pay period. So this pay period is between February the 10th and February the 23rd of 2025. Okay. The check date that he received the check was February the 28th, 2025. Okay. But highlighted in red underneath the deductions and the descriptions, it states what? Garnishment FOC1, which is what? The front of the court. Okay. And the amount they was taking was $339.54. And year to date, they took $1,697.70. So remember that, guys. Okay. So as you all can see, again, the front of the court was taking $339.54. And the total amount year to date, guys, is $1,697.70. Okay. And this paper, he brought home $1,572.66, as you all can see highlighted in red. And I crossed out his again his employer's information at the bottom. Okay, so this is the first pay stub showing, as you all can see, that the front of the court was in fact garnishing his wages as of February the 28th, 2025. So now let's go to the update or his newest pay stub that he just received. Let's go there. Okay, so now, again, as you all can see on the screen, this is in fact the second pay stub. As always, I still cross out his personal information, but now highlighted in yellow is what? For the pay period between February the 24th, 2025 to March the 9th, 2025. And the check date, again, was March the 14th, 2025, and the check number as well. But now let's go to the descriptions highlighted in red. Again, the description says what? Garnishment, front of the court one, but it's nothing underneath for the current payment, okay? But the year to date is still what? $1,697.70, as you all can see. But no current garnishments has been taken out of his check, okay? Which is evidence of what? Of us stopping the wage garnishment. And it's just that simple, guys. And also at the bottom part of the screen, it states what? This period. Again, this time he got paid $1,835.21. His full pay, guys. Okay. So now that you all can see this truth that you can in fact stop wage garnishments by simply responding back, I will have my aunt come on and let you all know what we have done in order for him to get this wage garnishment stopped and everything like that. So without further ado, let's bring my uncle. Promise, I got my uncle on the phone. You ready, Up?
Yes, sir.
All right, the floor is yours.
Yes, I wanted to talk about my experience with y'all, Terry, concerning my child support situation, specifically my income withholding order. I'll be brief, but I submitted my documentation as far as the paperwork to the front of the court system, and my employer. Documents concerning the income withholding and the child support deductions. I submitted that to my employer early March. I confirmed that they received it, and they did. They told me that they'd be processing my paperwork. I just sat patient and waited, and I received my first paycheck since them receiving the income withholding documentation that was sent to them, and come to find out that the child support deductions were removed off of my pay stubs, and I was not charged any dollars for child support, any fees or anything related to child support in any form or fashion with my most recent pay stub. So by all accounts, this thing worked. It did work. I did all the accounting, added everything up, and there was absolutely $0 deducted from my paycheck in reference to child support in any form or fashion.
Perfect, perfect. All right, so let me ask you, how long was it? Have they been garnishing your wages?
I've been garnished for about 7 years.
For about 7 years. That's a lot.
7 years. A lot. That's a lot, whole lot. Wish I'd known earlier, but I can't go back in time. And I'm just happy that I was able to get it done in present day. I definitely wish I would have known about you earlier. I would have got with you 7 years ago.
That's perfect. Hey, like I said, man, it's worth the fight. We just gotta put in that work, to make sure that we do what we gotta do to apply that pressure, man, in order to get them to stop, garnishing your wages and, just trying to enforce the support order against you, period. That's the whole thing. Like they know majority of people don't understand what's going on because they don't understand what's going on. They like to argue and not properly challenge things how it should be challenged. So even in your situation, you called your employer and told them, look, I sent you some documents. What y'all gonna do with those? And she basically said she's gonna process them. When she said she processed them, next thing you know, the next paycheck, hey, you was free to go.
Very missed paycheck. I sent it certified mail, so I knew they received them, but I still sent the email saying, hey, did you receive my certified letter? They confirmed they received the letter and that it's going to be processed. So I kind of waited to see what process was actually going to mean. And less than 2 weeks later, my first paycheck since them receiving my letter, the child support expenses were off, like zero.
That's
Like nothing.
that's what I'm talking
So
about. So let me ask
yeah,
you, how did you feel when you got your first full check?
I felt like I grew 6 inches.
I already know it, man. I know you feeling good right now.
Yeah, I felt like, and of course, it's the money, but I felt like empowered though. I felt like psychologically in control of my own. You know what I mean? I felt like I wasn't getting taken advantage of. I felt like I felt like a real man because I felt like I knew that they were wrong and fraudulent all this time. Just didn't know how to get it done. But I felt like a victim
Exactly.
for 7 years. For
Exactly.
7 years
Exactly. So let me ask you, what state what state are you in?
in Michigan.
Michigan
Here in
State.
Michigan.
Yeah,
Yep.
Michigan, man, they rough out there too with the child support, man. They don't play fair out there at all.
Yeah, I wasn't playing fair either. You know what I mean? I heard it's kind of rough out here, but and I was willing to do anything to get this done because I knew it was possible. And the main thing with me is working with you. I feel like I'm a pretty smart dude, but I want to just listen up and follow instructions. So whatever you told me to do A, B, C, I'm doing A, B, C. Do X, Y, Z, I'm doing X, Y, Z. I want to just listen and follow specific, exact instructions, and that's what I did, and it worked out.
That's what I'm talking about. That's people number one problem. Following instructions and just stand on the topic and then just listening. Everybody want to go off and like they want to prove what they know. You don't have to prove what you know. Just do what you know, and they will know that you know. You don't have to go in and try to sound like attorneys, lawyers, and prove that you know the law and stuff like that. No, they can tell by your actions whether you know the law or you don't.
No, sir. And every time I emailed you, you replied back. I sent you a text, you replied back. You were able to be reached via phone call. You were available to communicate with. And every time I reached out, you always replied back. Any questions or comments or concerns that I had, you always replied back. Always.
Always. I try to make sure I reply back to everybody that respond to me or send me something. I try to make sure I get everybody documents done, send them off, if not the same day, then the next day. I try to get straight to it once I receive it. Because last thing you need to do is be extremely backed up. Once you're extremely backed up, that's it, man. You be in here all day just drafting up paperwork, trying to rush and get things done. You can take your time when you want, when you got everything done.
Oh yeah, very very organized. Your process is very extremely organized, in order. It makes sense. You make it make sense. And I feel like a student because I'm reading through everything and learning myself as well through the process. So I just felt empowered is the word I'm gonna use. It wasn't just like I'm gonna just turn it in. I learned along this process. And I don't know what to say. I know some people may, you know, it's an investment. It's not a fee. That's the difference in life. Expenses versus investments. This was an investment. I'm not paying child support no more. And I
Exactly.
had the age of my kids, I had years left on deck. So it's an investment, and it paid off.
Yes,
Period.
yes, indeed. Yes, and that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what it is. It's an investment. You have to want to invest in yourself. If people don't want to invest in themselves, and like I said, a lot of people want to take the cheap way out and try other
Yo,
people's stuff. They want to try that. By all means,
yo,
try it. Much
yo,
success on their journey. But in the end, man, like I said, there's only one person really on the internet showing that proof, and that's me, man. Not to toot my own horn or nothing like that, but the truth is the truth.
I'm a I'm gonna tweet it for you because you're right. Because I went across a lot of people. I've been doing my research across several months and looking at this guy and that guy and this guy. You are the only person that I've seen with actual testimonials. You are that I've seen. If it's somebody else, okay, excuse me, but you're the only person that I have seen with true testimonials, and I'm one now. I'm one as of today for real. I can't even say it with enough passion in my heart. This dude is the truth. Period. Don't
Exactly.
even. It is the truth. Period. So get your money together. Hey, I got it together. Got to work hard. Do what you got to do. It's an investment in yourself. It's an investment in your situation. Now you go forward. You can take care of your stuff how you need to. Get that monkey off your back, and it's more than just the money. You just feel like I feel like I'm not a victim anymore, and that to me, I don't like being nobody's victim. That was just eating me for the last 7 years.
Exactly, Og. And it's not just about the testimonies, it's about the proof that's with the testimonies. Anyone can come on the internet and say anything, you know what I mean? But it's the paperwork and stuff that's being shown with it. And the proof, like your situation, two pay stubs, the pay stub that they was garnishing your wages the 2 weeks before and the 2 weeks after is no longer being reported on your pay stubs. That's proof. You see, we have court orders, we have paperwork, we have uh letters from the agency, we have all types. I'm showing all types of proof. It's just not people coming on here saying that they did this
Yep.
or they did that. There was no emails of people just sending me emails saying they did this and they did that. No, it's actual documents and people coming on here telling the truth. Two witnesses, I'm a witness, the person's a witness, and the documents are witness. So it's actually three witnesses. Like the Bible says, out of the mouth of two or three witnesses, let each matter be established. So I provide three witnesses on a regular so people will understand that this is all true. All facts, all truth, all proof. Nothing more, nothing less. Like I said in all my videos.
Yes, sir. You got the official documents. You got people's official court documents from the court or the front of the court or whoever kind of how they deal with in a particular county or agency. Everything is official, like officially official. I don't know if that's whatever, but I can't even, man, it's just a whole different mental, psychological feeling over the last few days since I got that pay stub and I did that research and found out that everything was everything. Man, I can't even. I'm at a loss for words. I can't even thank you enough, bro, because number one, I like you don't make no promises because you can't make no promises, but you said we're gonna do everything we can to fight them. You said we're not gonna give up. We're gonna keep on fighting no matter what. We're gonna keep on fighting. We're not gonna stop fighting.
Fight
And
as a fight. We're gonna fight the good fight. That what comes along with it,
fight the good fight. We're gonna fight the
Everybody in
good fight.
different levels of their fight, you see. So it depends on what level you're in, the harder your fight gonna be. But it
Yeah.
can be done. You just got to be willing to go through it no matter what. Blood, sweat, and tears in this, guys. This is not nothing that just happens overnight. You gotta put blood, sweat, and tears in this and be ready to go for it no matter what. You have to be willing to go through it. And once you're ready to go through it and you put in your mind, this is what I'm gonna do, and you stick with it, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna reap the benefits from it. You just gotta be willing to stand firm and go through it.
You got to do it. I mean, think about it. I was in it for 7 years, so that's not 2 weeks of that was 7 years. So that's a pretty long time, and you got it done. So hey, if you're in it for 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, whatever years, just put in the work and get it done. Just start today. Start as soon as you can. Just get it done.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah,
It's not how you start; it's how you finish.
let me finish.
So if you want to win, hey, it's best just to start and be ready to fight that good fight. But I'd like to thank you again, Ak, and I'd like to give all glory and honor to the Most High Yah, because without Him, none of this is possible. You know what I mean? It's him that does all the work. It's just us that, faith without works is dead. So we had the faith. We just have to put the work in with the faith. And once you put the work in with the faith, you'll get what you desire. But you can have the faith all day long, but if you're not putting that work with the faith, then your faith not won't sustain itself. So faith comes by work. So you must believe, and once you believe, you put in that work, and when you do that work, you'll reap the benefits or the fruits of your faith, and it's just that simple.
I, I am I am the number one witness to that. Everything you said was true. And if T asks you to tell you to do this or whatever it is, whatever he asks you to do, if you get into the program or to the service, he asks you for a reason. Don't get frustrated. Just do it.
Yeah, it's for a
Just
reason.
do it.
It's
Do
for a
it for a
reason.
reason. It's for a reason. They ask you for a reason. You ain't trying to waste your time or his. I know you're super busy as well, obviously. If he asks you to do it, do it. It's
Get
for a reason.
yeah, get it done, and you gotta get it done in a timely manner as well. Can't sit on these
Yeah.
documents. But I'm gonna let you. Before I let you go, you got anything else you want to say to the brothers before I let you go, or the sisters out there that's listening?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just find a way to get it together to get your investment. I'm gonna call it. It's an investment. Investments pay off, and mine paid off, and it didn't take long either. It
Yeah,
did not take long.
it ain't taking long.
Investments pay off. Investments pay back. It's worth it. Hey, do it. Just do it.
All right, so you all heard it from him. That's all I'm gonna do for today. If you all need my help, remember my email at y'allismagnified@gmail.com. Let's get this right wisdom, this right knowledge, and this right understanding. With that being said, I say shalom, my art.
Shalom, Mark.
Be blessed out there, all right?
You too. Appreciate it.
All right, peace.